Why tax lien certificates will survive in 2025, despite what the politicians say. What does recent speculation mean for this little-known lucrative investment? My response is, tax lien certificates have a reputation as a reliable wealth-building strategy for over 200 years and will continue to be a source of predictable income even in 2025 and beyond.
Which should Florida choose, sales tax relief or property tax relief? Well, a week after Florida Speaker of the House pushed a plan to cut sales taxes, the governor is pushing instead for a cut in property taxes. He says it would reward the right people.
While politicians like Florida's Governor Ron DeSantis have recently proposed eliminating property taxes, today I'm going to explain why tax lien certificate investing isn't going anywhere. Before we go further, full disclosure, I'm a DeSantis voter and I contribute to his campaign. Tax lien certificates are created when the property owners fail to pay property tax. The legislature of all 50 states requires all private property owners to pay property taxes, with consequences for non-payment. Local governments auction these defaulted taxes as tax lien certificates to investors, both online and offline. Typically, tax lien certificate investors earn interest rates ranging from 8% up to 24%, depending upon the state and the county jurisdiction. The interest rate is mandated by law. A tax lien certificate is a piece of paper revealing that the certificate owner has a right and is mandated to an interest return rate. The tax certificate represents the ability to collect the interest on your investment, not ownership of the property. The elephant in the room is, will property taxes be eliminated? Politicians have proposed changing property tax system for years. Modifications have been successful and voted for, but none have eliminated property taxes completely. Here's the information most people are missing. Number one, tax lien auctions are a robust, thriving industry. Changes take years to implement. Number two, most proposals focus on private residences, not land. However, land makes up a huge amount of the delinquent tax lien certificate auction list. Number three, even if the government reduces property taxes, defaults and forfeitures will not disappear. Property owners will miss payments due to life's problems: health, divorce, fires, hurricanes, floods, to name a few. Street-smart investors have found this investment to be predictable, it's certain, and it's secure. The economy will continue to be topsy-turvy, unlike the tax lien certificates, which remain steady and predictable. It's interesting to know that tax lien certificates have been a secure source of government revenue for decades. The Great Depression of the 1920s and 30s did not eliminate property taxes, nor did the real estate crashes of 1985 and 86 or 2006, even though those crashes created major disruption in the property markets. Local, county, and municipal governments rely on property taxes to pay the school teachers and the firefighters, police departments, sheriff department, court systems, and the county employees, plus much, much more. The need for local funding hasn't changed in the past century, and I doubt if it's going anywhere soon. With that said, the laws will change. Expect modifications, but not tomorrow, but in the future. Legal and government systems move very slowly and generally maintain the status quo. Tax lien certificates are attractive to educated investors, especially in turbulent times. When the stock market sets records for gains going up one day and then losses going down the next, these are nerve-wracking fluctuations that cause investors a lot of grief. For many, a solution is a secure tax lien certificate, which many consider a safe haven with mandated interest rates of up to 24%. So how do you position yourself for success in the coming year? I'm often asked, when is the best time and place to buy tax lien certificates? And my response is this: the best time to start was 5 years ago. The second best time is right now. The majority of people invest in tax certificates locally using intensive due diligence online and offline. These investments require patience. You get paid when the local county gets paid. Here's an incredible fact that might improve your investment life. Warren Buffett made 90% of his wealth after the age 60. Now, this man is known as the Oracle of Omaha. He's considered one of the greatest stock market investors in the world, and he didn't make his fortune until an age many would say is too late. My point is this: if you have the right system in place, you can make money faster than you may have thought possible, regardless of your age. If you're physically ill, you wouldn't consider the condition permanent. Instead, you'd do something about it. You'd see a doctor, you'd change your diet, you'd adjust your habits. Try to think the same way if you're suffering because you don't have enough money. I call that prosperity illness. Find someone to guide you and do something about it, just as you would find a doctor to help you get better. From my experience, I discovered that almost everyone will give you advice about tax lien certificates and tax deed properties, including auctions and the difference between tax lien certificates and tax defaulted property. Many of those giving advice are young people with little experience. Also, there are many old with no experience. A large number of them have no background in buying or selling. However, they'll give you advice. Even strangers will give you advice. Here's what's important. Realize most people are not qualified to help you because they have not studied tax lien certificates or tax deed auctions. These people want to help. Yes, they want to help you, but they have no experience or expertise. They are not intentionally giving you bad advice, but it's going to work out that way. Street smart investors start with educators like Ted Thomas, who has 30 years teaching and guiding others in the tax lien certificate and tax deed business. Click the video below and see for yourself how you can get started.